Guten Tag! Here I am in St. Moritz, and I thought I would show you a little view of where I'm staying. This place is very nice. But the purpose of my video today is to show you what my travel routine is, because I need my oils when I travel. This is where I'm staying. This is my particular view. So I'm going to go through my necessities and my routine for each day so you can get a sense of how to use the oils on a daily basis, especially when you're traveling. So these were my necessities. Kind of looks like a lot, but I packed this all into one of these, and there's still more stuff in there. That all went into here except that water bottle. That water bottle did not fit into here. But I put everything in here, and this has lasted me the whole trip. I've had some casualties along the way. I lost my peppermint bottle, and I ran out of my peppermint beadlets. But this is what I start with in the morning. So when I wake up, I either use a fun oil like Holiday Joy, which smells like the holidays in a bottle and reminds me of home. Wild orange and peppermint for a little energy. Obviously, the peppermint is RIP. I need to get more. Or Motivate, and I put Motivate on my wrists or under my nose, behind my ears, and that gets my day started. Then I scrape my tongue with this tongue scraper thing. If you've never used a tongue scraper, this thing is awesome. I use it all the time. I've been using it for like 15 years. It gets all the gunk off your tongue in the morning and helps to start the detox process. And then I put some raw coconut oil in this jobby, and I take about like a teaspoon of coconut oil, and then I have my On Guard oil, and I put 3 drops of that together with the coconut oil in my mouth, and I do my oil pulling routine. Oil pulling has changed the health of my teeth. I used to coconut oil pull for like a decade, and then I added in the On Guard, and it just upped my game. It really helped to heal my gums and to reduce sensitivity, because clove oil in On Guard helps to reduce sensitivity. It's naturally numbing. You can see the ingredients on here. Clove oil is one of the primary ingredients after wild orange. So I do the oil pulling anywhere between 1 and 20 minutes, depending on how much time I have, but it makes my breath so fresh. Because brushing your teeth helps, but the oil pulling really pulls all of the toxins out of your blood through your gum line. It's awesome. And then, I don't know if you knew, they have these little sample thingies of toothpaste. So instead of bringing your big toothpaste container, you can have these. And I get like 2 to 3 brushes out of this. So it lasts me like 1.5 to 2 days, which is pretty cool. So each little kit of these comes with 10. Then I take my water bottle and I fill it up with water, and I add 1 to 2 drops of lemon oil. And I take my Terrazyme. I take 1 to 2 Terrazyme on an empty stomach, because it helps to break up any undigested particles from the day before. And it just helps to get your metabolism and your digestion kick-started before you start eating food. So I drink 1 of these about 20 to 30 minutes before I eat anything. And it really gets your bowels going also. So if you're having any issues with constipation, I recommend that routine very much so. Then I might hop into the shower. I don't wash my face in the morning. This is a tip I learned from my friend Bree, who's also in this class. I don't wash my face in the morning, and I feel like it has changed my skin so much. So much less dryness, less breakouts. But I will put on some moisturizer. I like this anti-aging moisturizer in the winter. I find that the Virage moisturizer can sometimes be a little bit too light in the winter. I love the Virage in the summer. So I use this anti-aging moisturizer, and when I put it on my skin, I just pat it in. I don't rub. I brought this Spa hand lotion. They don't have the passion scented one anymore, but they do have Citrus Bliss. And they have a neutral one where you can and they have rose also. But they also have a neutral one where you can add in your own oils. That container was just too big, so I didn't bring it. So I brought my Passion, and I put the lotion on my body. I would also use the body butter, but the container was too large to bring on the plane because I didn't check any luggage. So these are all carry-on accessible. And then I'll put the root to tip serum in my hair when it's damp. and it's very light. It does not make your hair oily. My hair is super thin, like baby hair. So this serum does not make your hair oily at all. It just helps to tame the frizz, which I have a lot of. And then I'll put my balanced deodorant on. I was making my own deodorant for a couple of years because nothing I used worked, and I love this stuff. I have to reapply, you know, in the middle of the day, but I just throw it in my purse and I reapply when I need to. But it works really well. It smells awesome. It's so much better than the last deodorant that doTERRA made. They reformulated it, so it's like sweet now. Okay, a lot of you are going to be sad because this is sold out, but I was using my tinted lip gloss. If they offer it again next year, make sure you get it because it's freaking awesome. I wish I had gotten 4 tubes of it so it could last me the year. But it's like, tastes like peppermint, and it's gorgeous, and it stays on for a long time. Then I put my neroli on. This is my favorite oil to wear out into the world. It's very uplifting. It's very sensual. It just makes me feel really upbeat and positive and feeling my feelings. I'm in my feelings when I wear it. Then I put Clary Calm on for hormone balancing. This has helped me a lot with my my menstrual cycle and just keeping everything under wraps, so I don't feel like a crazy freak when I get my period. I'm much calmer, more balanced. I don't have cramps. This stuff smells good too, also. And then I make sure I have my On Guard beadlets in my purse because traveling, I normally get sick, and I will say that I really have not been sick in the last 4 years. At max, I've been down for the count maybe 48 hours, meaning I started to feel sick, so I needed to rest, but I never got that like deep sick where you just can't move for a week. So I make sure I have my beadlets, and I pop my beadlets if I need them. So this trip, I have not been sick. That is a record. I always get like the sniffles, or I have to sleep for 24 hours, and I did not have that happen this trip. So I'm very happy about that. And I attribute that a lot to my new routine. So my yarrow, palm, and turmeric routine. So with my first meal, with breakfast, something that is a good mix of protein and, you know, fat or fats, just have something. You don't want to just take your supplements with like a juice. You want to have something a little more substantial in your stomach. So I have all my supplements in this little baggie. So I just divvied out all the supplements I need for my 3-week trip. And you can see I'm, you know, down to the last week. It was filled up to the top. But I have all my supplements and my Lifelong Vitality Pack supplements. So it's my Omegas, my Alpha CRS Plus, my multivitamin. Let's see if I can open this. I'm using teeth. And then I have my little empty veggie capsules. I also have my On Guard Plus capsules in here. I forgot to mention that. These are key. These, I think this is another reason why I haven't gotten sick, because I brought these with me, and when I first arrived, the day after Thanksgiving, I was so exhausted, and I popped these, 2 of them, every couple of hours. I would say like, I took maybe max 6 a day. And that really helped. So the On Guard Plus is On Guard plus black pepper, oregano, and Melissa. So it's like a powerhouse immune support blend. So then I have my empty veggie capsules, and I've been putting 2 to 3 drops of yarrow and 2 to 3 drops of turmeric in the veggie capsule and taking it with my supplements twice a day. And that has been awesome. I really feel like it's helped to boost my immune system. And I'm doing a 30-day challenge to see how it helps with hormone balancing and weight loss. Because y'all know I've been eating a lot more than I should on this trip because it's Switzerland. And they're the queen of all things delicious like cheese and chocolate. So good luck. Wish me luck. Cleansing in January. We're doing a cleanse in January. And then for my evening routine, I wash my face. I like the Virage cleanser. It works so well with getting makeup off, and it's very light, and it doesn't dry out your skin. I love this stuff. Of course, I brush my teeth again. I floss. I wish doTERRA had a floss. Last year they had, was it last year? They had a holiday floss that they put out. I wish they would have like a regular floss, but so that is a different brand of floss. But I floss. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I put on my Virage hydrating serum. Or if I'm feeling like I need a little brightening in my skin, I put on my brightening gel. And the brightening gel is amazing because I have a lot of residual like acne scars and, you know, uneven skin tone from some sun damage because they burn so easily. So the brightening gel has really brightened my skin. I love that stuff and it smells good. I love to massage cedarwood into my hair at night. It's really good for hair growth and regeneration. Can you see it? Cedarwood. And it also is very calming, so it helps with sleep. And then balance, I like to put on the bottoms of my feet or on my chest, which helps calm me down from the stress of the day because you know how stressful it is just gallivanting around Switzerland and looking at that. Ugh, so stressful. And then I bring my On Guard hand sanitizing mist because I spray this onto the bed because it helps to keep bed bugs away because clove and cinnamon help to repel bed bugs. If you go into a major hotel in New York, they're diffusing cinnamon usually, or they have, it's usually like some sort of synthetic cinnamon, but On Guard, spray it on your bed. And then I use my On Guard lip balm to keep my lips protected and dry, and not dry from the dry, keep my lips protected from the dry air. That's what I meant to say. So that's my spread. This all fits into that little plastic bag I showed you. They're all carry-on acceptable, all within the range, and all necessary. And there may be more things that you would suggest if there's anything that you bring on your travels. In the summer, I bring TerraShield because that's necessary to keep the bugs away, but there's no bugs right now. And you know, any other things that you would suggest, please write in the comments.